So we're under contract prior to contingencies being removed. Now we're in business. This is exciting, isn't it? But don't get too excited yet. We have to get through the contingency timeframes first. Hey everyone, I'm Sherie Berry with Homes by Hazard at Keller Williams. The buyer now will secure their loan, have their inspections on the property, and review all of the reports and disclosures. This typically takes anywhere between 7 to 17 days depending on what was initially agreed upon in the contract. In some cases, when you're dealing with a very desirable home that had multiple offers, we can negotiate for there to be no contingencies. But this isn't as common as we'd like. During the contingency timeframes, the buyer can back out of the home contract if they are not happy with what they discover on any of the reports, disclosures, or inspections that they have done. After reviewing the reports and having the inspections, this is typically when the buyer would be asking for things to be repaired, or they could possibly ask for credits because of things that are found. The buyer also has the option to back out of the home if they choose, or if they have requests that we cannot come to a mutual agreement between the buyer and the seller. Then they can also choose to back out. Also, for some reason they are not able to qualify for the home, or if the home does not appraise and we cannot come up with a mutually agreed upon price regarding the appraisal, the buyer can also back out as well. You need to understand that if a home does not appraise for the contractual amount, the lender will only loan on the appraised value, and obviously taking into consideration what the buyer is actually qualified for. Any additional money required would need to be made up by the buyer, or the seller would have to agree to adjust their contractual price. Again, unless you have countered out any of these contingencies and they are not made part of the contract or counteroffer, the buyer has the right to back out of the home. As the seller, we cannot retain their deposit. This is why it is essential to hire an agent like myself who knows how to properly vet the buyers and the offer, have the right conversations, and ask the right questions with the buyer's agent and lender. The buyer's deposit is only at risk if they have officially removed their contingencies. So I always advise my clients not to pack their bags until all of the contingencies have been removed. Be sure to get the contingencies removed as soon as possible and stay within the contractual timelines as much as you can. Once contingencies are removed, well, now you get a little relief and more assurance that the home sale will go through and you should be able to move soon. Feel free to personally reach out to me so I can get more in detail with you and find out about your needs so I know how to properly advise and serve you. Again, I'm Sherie Berry with Homes by Hazard, and as always, we'll bring in you results that move you.